Hi everyone, so today I'm going to do an empties video, but it's an absolute massive one. Unfortunately, I've already filmed this video once and I put it all in little categories and stuff like that, and when I've come to edit it, for some reason the program just isn't working properly. So unfortunately, and I apologise for this, I'm just going to have to film it in one big go because I really need to clear out all of these products, and when you see what I've got, there's absolutely a ton of mini reviews that I'm going to do for you now. So hopefully you enjoy it anyway, and I'll try and keep the camera as still as possible. So I'll start off with the first lot. So I've got face moisturisers basically. The first one is Dr. Dove Anti-Aging Clarifying Face Cream. This, as you can see, is only a little sample. I did get quite a few uses out of it. My skin generally can be a little bit funny and a bit awkward, probably like my personality, some might say. But I do think that a lot of them don't work, but you know, it means something if they actually do work, and that was one of them. I don't know where you'd buy the brand from, so probably for that reason I probably wouldn't repurchase it. I just want to put a little side note in first of all. I absolutely love the Origins ginseng, so everything I'm going to do is going to compare it to that. So the next one is the Dermalogica Active Moist. My friend absolutely loves Dermalogica and swears by it, so I kind of wanted to try it out, got this sample. The Active Moist does seem to be a very nice moisturiser. It definitely did moisturise my skin, but I know that the Dermalogica brand is pretty expensive. I think the Active Moist is £31, and for that reason, since ginseng is like £23, I know that it's not all about price, but I can't see myself repurchasing that one, well, purchasing a full size. Next we've got the Clinique All About Eyes. I absolutely love this eye cream. It's probably one of the best ones that I've tried so far. I really find that it moisturises around the eye area, and you can get a richer version of that. So I can't even imagine how much that would moisturise, but so far I really like it, and I've already got another one of those eye creams. Next we've got the L'Occitane Hydration Cream. This I've tried before. It is a really nice moisturiser. It does go on really smooth. It's quite lightweight, pretty much like the ginseng, but it hasn't got the amazing scent that the ginseng's got. So it does smell nice, but it hasn't got that kind of scent. Next I'm going to go on to the Yes to Carrots. Why did I say carrots? Because it says tomatoes. The Yes to Tomatoes Facial Hydrating Cream. This cream I do really like. It's more of a lower end price range compared to some of the others that I'm going to mention, so it is good for that. It did definitely do the job, so it was kind of surprising because I wasn't expecting very much from it. I probably would buy it again, or I'd recommend it to someone that was maybe looking for a more lower end price product. I believe that the Yes to Tomatoes range is specifically for combination skin. Next I'm going to go on to the Clinique Moisture Surge. This was one of my first moisturisers that I found that truly worked for my skin, so for that reason I kind of hold it like deep in my heart sort of thing as being an amazing product. The only thing is the price. I think it's like £32. So again, compared to ginseng, obviously this hasn't got any fragrance, the Clinique one. Ginseng has, smells gorgeous, and is a lot cheaper. It's like £9 cheaper than Clinique for the same size tub, so for that reason I'll probably always go with ginseng over Clinique. But if you were after something fragrance free, I would kind of recommend that one. The last one we've got from the little combination of things I've got here is the Hope in a Jar by Philosophy. I don't know, I'm going to have so many products to talk about that you're going to laugh at how I stutter through them, but never mind. The Hope in a Jar is it's kind of like a whipped sort of cream, but the thing that puts me off it the most is that it's highly fragranced. It really is. Like, it's not a nasty fragrance, but I just feel like it's far too much to be putting on your face. Like, I could smell it for ages later. So for that reason, I definitely wouldn't repurchase that. Now I'm going to go on to dry shampoos. So we've got the Batiste in Blush. I absolutely love Batiste. Yes, it does give a little bit of a cast on the hair, but if you rub it in well, I don't think it's that bad. So I've already got millions of these, but repurchase that for sure. Then we've got the Vaseline Sheer Infusion Moisturiser. It's in the Mineral Renewal version. I'm not sure if they even do this anymore, but if they do, I definitely recommend you trying it out, because it definitely does kind of hydrate the skin an awful lot. So after that we've got E45 Endless Moisture, and I highly recommend this one specifically. In fact, people ask me kind of like good moisturisers and stuff, and this is one of the ones I mention, that and the Palmer's cocoa butter, because I really do think that the hydration it gives is unbelievable. I can put it on in the morning and I can still feel it working through the skin in the evening. Next I've got the Body Shop Strawberry Body Butter. This is a scent that you'll either love or hate because it's really sweet. It did do the job. I like that. I do like the scent, but I don't know whether a lot of people would find it overpowering, especially if you want to wear perfume as well after applying it. Next I'm going to go on to my little hair care section. So we've got the L'Oreal Nutrigross in Light. It's the Shine shampoo. Now, I have purchased this time and time again, so it definitely speaks volumes that, of course, I would recommend it. One thing that I would say is that if you are going to purchase it, make sure that if you're looking for any, you get the light version, because the packaging for the normal version is exactly the same, it just doesn't say light on it. So the light version obviously doesn't weigh your hair down as much. Then we've got a Dove Hair Therapy, and that's in Colour Radiance. Again, I probably would buy it if it was on offer. Not to say that it's not a good product, but I generally kind of see if I can get a good price range. Basically, I just look to see what's available on offer in the supermarket, and obviously if that was on offer I would get it. I've just concluded this. It's the L'Oreal Kids Cheeky Cherry Almond Shampoo. I bought this because I love the scent, because it's a 2-in-1 shampoo, and obviously it's only made for children's hair. It did make my hair smell nice, but obviously it doesn't really cut the mustard in terms of cleaning your hair. Next I've got the Paul Mitchell, I've got the Detangler Conditioner and the Our Pooey Shampoo, I think it says. I do like the Paul Mitchell brand. I've always loved all of the shampoos I've ever tried for them, and definitely both of these did a really good job. I know it's only a sample, but you definitely get enough to try it out enough. Next I've got the Lush Big Shampoo. This is their sea salt shampoo. It's made for volumizing, but I buy it because it's clarifying. It really does get your hair like feeling and smelling clean. It's just really nice product. Unfortunately it's like £12, which isn't the end of the world, but it is pretty expensive. It does last a long time, and I have already repurchased it, if that kind of says anything. Then we've got the Wen Sweet Almond and Mint, the cleansing conditioner. This made my hair really soft, which is kind of super important. It didn't last an awful long time really. I don't know on the price point of that whether it's worth it for that reason, but it did definitely work. So I don't know, it might be something that you might want to try out if you see on offer or something like that. Then I'm just going to quickly mention the Dove deodorant. This is in the Go Fresh version. Obviously this is like a citrus scent, but I do prefer the classic like original fragrance with the blue lid, so I would generally purchase that, and I already have done. Now I'm going to move on to facial washes. I've got the Morrison's So Clear Deep Cleansing Daily Facial Wash. This didn't blow me away that much because I love the one next to it, as you can see, which is the Clean and Clear Deep Action, the cream wash. I really like that it gives the Clean and Clear one gives you a sort of tingling feeling on the skin, and for that reason I would never buy the Morrison's one again. Typically I am trying more of the high-end brands and the more expensive kind of facial washes at the moment, so I wouldn't repurchase these as yet, but the Clean and Clear I always go back to because I really enjoy the feeling that it gives the skin. Next I've got the Sanctuary Deep Cleanse Facial. It's a fresh face purifying wash. I absolutely loved this face wash. This is only a small size. You can buy this small size from Boots, or you can obviously buy the larger size of it. I would definitely purchase a full size of that because I really enjoyed it more than I actually thought I was going to be honest. The next on there, I just wanted to include it, was the Clinique Skin Supplies for Men, and it's their face scrub exfoliant. Now, obviously I didn't use this, it was my husband, but I wanted to include it because he said that it was a really nice exfoliant, and I wanted to kind of get him into skincare, to be honest, because he's not really, but he said that it was a really good product and that he would say that he would try it again. So it's worth it for that, and obviously if you're trying to get maybe the man in your life into skincare. And then I just want to quickly just go over these ones. So I've got like body washes. The first one was the Balance Me. If you've watched me for a while, you'll know that I didn't like this. I was trying to get through it because it was just too liquidy. I just wanted to give a quick mention to the Avon Senses, kind of generally the range, because you won't necessarily be able to get this fragrance now, but I do like the Avon shower gels. They're quite thick as opposed to the Balance Me. They're quite thick so that they do last a long time, and I liked when I get them on offer. The next one is the Radox Cherry Blast. This is an absolute gorgeous scent, so obviously worked a treat. Then I just want to mention the two Philosophy ones. These are Christmas ones, but I did get them on offer straight after Christmas. Normally they're £16, but I got them for £8, and I just wanted to give a little mini review. Basically, the pumpkin pie one I was kind of bored of, but aside from that, I don't really think that they're worth £16. But I did really like the candy cane version, so after Christmas, if they bring out those scents, I definitely would get the candy cane version again after Christmas. I was kind of sad that that got used up. Well, obviously I have to use it at some point, but I was kind of sad that was over. Next I've got the Soap and Glory Calm One Calm All. It's their bath soak anyway. This was okay, but to be honest, I think that, I don't know why, but I just can't really be bothered with the Soap and Glory bath products. Like, I always get loads of them in gift sets, and I don't know, it's just, I don't know what it is about it, but I'm just never really that excited, and I feel like sometimes they often come in a pump, which I'm going to show you in a second, and they're just not practical for the shower. You're just like trying to squeeze them out for ages. I know that sounds stupid, but like that's how I feel about it. I've just got a little Noble Isle shower gel. This came in one of the beauty boxes and it didn't really smell that nice, to be honest. The next one I've got is the Original Source. It's the mint and tea tree shower gel. I really like this. I always purchase it because I just feel like it's really refreshing and awakening in the morning, you know, because it's like almost like a menthol sort of tingle. So the last thing that I want to mention from the bath bit is just this Bliss Soapy Suds. So it's lemon and sage. It kind of did have an unusual scent, but like I was going to say to you with the Soap and Glory, it's this stupid little pump, and you stood there in the shower trying to squeeze some out. Side note, I know it says bubble bath, but I used it as shower gel. But also as well, squeezing it into the shower wouldn't be very practical either. Then I just want to quickly mention some of the perfumes that I've used up because I'm really proud of myself. I've got this little one here, Narcio Rodriguez, I'm not too sure, but I've got a couple more. We've got the Clinique Happy, that's a really classic fragrance, good for any age group. I've got the Nina Ricci, I think it's called Le Paradis, but that was a really nice scent, a little bit unusual, which is what I liked about it. Definitely would be a repurchase. The Ghost one I absolutely love. It's a really nice sophisticated scent. I've got the Christian Lacroix, which came from Avon. That's a really kind of a night scent. I've got the apple ones, but the Be Delicious ones. I've got Fresh Blossom and the traditional one they originally came out with. Both of them smell like apple, but the Fresh Blossom one has got the hint of floral. I've just randomly noticed that I've missed out a little body lotion. This was a good body lotion, it did work, but I don't know why. I think I'm just bitter about the brand because I always see it in the beauty boxes, but I'm not that interested in trying that again. I've got the YSL Touche Éclat. That I wouldn't buy again, it's overpriced, and I prefer the Rimmel Match Perfection. Then we've got a Sephora mascara. This was just a miniature, outrageous volume. Was a really nice mascara, probably would repurchase it when I'm over in the States. The MAC Prep and Prime. This is the finishing powder. That is really nice. Smooths out the skin and just really leaves you flawless. And then I've got two face masks. The Superdrug one, you can't get that anymore. And then we've got the sexy look masks, which I absolutely enjoy, and the reviews on the blog. That's all. I've finished the video. Thank you so much for watching.